106, 96, 86, at least the next three. This is negative or minus 3, negative or minus 6, and negative 9. What are the next three numbers? So choose your level of challenge. Send me your answers in the comments. If you want to write them down, either take a photograph and send it, or send me the answers in the comments. I can see George is on it. Excellent, George. Try silver. Have a go at silver. And if you can do that, move on to the next ones. Give you a minute to have a go at that, guys. Ooh, this is looking good. You've got to recognise what the numbers are counting in, haven't you? Mia, if you're on, send me your answers if you want to. Or remember, you can take pictures, get grown-ups to take pictures and send. Just thinking, I don't think I've got a number sequence on my channel. I'll just have a look while you're finishing it off, guys. How are we doing? Remember, have a go at that next level of challenge if you're ready for it. We'll have a look at the answers in a second, and then we'll have a look at some different sequences, and then we'll move on to ordering the numbers as well that we've got the challenge for today. I don't think. Note to self, if not, Mrs. B, do a video on number sequences. I might have done one. So we've got counting in tens. It's not quite the same. I'll have a little look and I'll share the link for you after the session if I can find something. Oh yes, George, you are on fire. Absolutely brilliant. Are you having a go at gold? Have you noticed the difference? If anybody's having a go at the gold level challenge, what's the difference? What's the difference between bronze and silver to gold? Okay, and that's what makes it trickier. Just give you a minute to have a go at that one if you want to, and then we'll look at the answers. Brilliant, George. Absolutely on fire. Now that last one, how can you work that one out? Have a go if you can. So negative numbers, aren't they? Right, while you're doing that then, let's have a little think. I'm going to write the answers next to us. So we have the first sequence. George has sent some answers already. We've worked out that the sequence is counting in twos. So we're going to continue on. So 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 are the next three. We could continue if we wanted. Brilliant, well done. Give yourself a tick and a high five if you've done it. Excellent work, George. 15, 25, 35. Now, something like this might confuse some of us because we might go, well, it's counting in fives because they all end in a 5, don't they? But actually it's not, because we need 100 square. Note yourself going 100 square. If we look at fives, let's just quickly draw 100 square out. We know that 13, 14, 15 on the number square. Underneath that, the next row will be 23, 24, 25, 33, 34, 35, 43, 44, 45. We can see actually the jumps are 10, aren't they? It's jumps of 10. So well done if you've spotted that. So the next three numbers here will be 45, 55, 65. Again, give yourself a tick if you've got that. George was spot on, well done. How's Mia getting on? Who else is out there? Let me know who's watching. Gold level, 106, 96, 86. Now, George, I know you've answered this, so I want you to tell me what is the sequence, what's happening to these numbers. Are we counting forward in so many? Are we counting backwards in so many? Tell me what the sequence of these numbers is. I will write the answers out. but send me a comment and let me know what's happening. 76, 66 and 56. Another great tick if you've done that one. What is the sequence? Now, let's have a look at this last one. It is counting backwards, George, isn't it? And what is the steps? What are the steps it's counting backwards in? I know you spotted it because you've got it spot on. Really well done. Now, this last one here, let's look at these negative numbers. Amazing, George. You are an absolute shining star today, aren't you? Brilliant. -3 or -3, we might refer to it as either, okay? So minus or negative. Either is correct, it doesn't matter, okay? I'm going to say minus, -3, -6, -9. Now, loving the emoji. If that negative or minus sign kind of scares you and you go, ooh, I don't know what to do, let's just ignore it for now. Shh, don't tell anyone. Just ignore it. Let's look at the sequence. 3, 6, 9. It's counting in threes, isn't it? So the next 3 numbers are going to be 12, 15, 18. But do you remember what we ignored? We've got to put it back. So that negative sign or that minus sign. So these numbers then become